trauma creates these false lessons, and it walls us off from truth. And, it starts to point towards the unhealthy way of trying to feel better about ourselves. We have those seeds of health too that can grow into being a steward of power and sharing power, being considerate and kind. And we see a lot of that in the world too, right? It's not all just the evil. We see plenty of people who do good and who are generous of spirit. And we have both in us. And it is, I think, you're talking about our culture and what the seeds that we sow and the climate that we set, including putting governors and boundaries around, like how do we rein in or say that the more aggressive, the more envious or destructive is unacceptable, right? How do we foster the part that's kind and considerate and reflective and slow to judge of, like, hey, let's learn a little bit more. Like, how do we foster that? And I think a lot of that comes back to early childhood education. I think we don't do nearly enough to protect children. And as a corollary to that, we don't do nearly enough to educate children.
Discover world-leading thinkers at Cicero.ly, your AI knowledge curator.